Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you how to make unlimited solo from the information that you have. And this is something that I think all the guitar players get stuck time after time. You use all your trick bags and all of a sudden you're like, oh, that's it. So I'm going to teach you 3 different levels to this to create an unlimited solo. Number 1, I'll show you how to use what you have and kind of keep looping that. Number 2, I'm gonna show you guys groove and how to listen to music and try to get to where that music is trying to take you. And number 3, I wanna show you how to create unlimited licks just by vocalizing. Like you could say something like, I really, 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 really love you, and you can go. Right? And you go, whoa, I didn't know I could do that, but you can actually vocalize some of the things and then transcribe it to yourself. So let's say we're doing this thing, right? There's a backing track going on, go. Right? So now we have that going back track. And let's take 4 things that you know, like let's say just simple licks, right? You can do, let's name that simple licks on the pentatonic scale. Let's take sliding, and let's take like BB box. Right? And so what I want you to do is I want you to start off with just simple licks in the pentatonic, then change to sliding consciously, right? Consciously change to sliding, and then consciously end it with BB King thing. And then on a turnaround, go back to the pentatonic licks, right? And just keep that loop going. That way, you don't get stuck doing the same thing over and over again. And even though this is the simplest way and you just have 3 different things, you can make it 5 or 10. Now you have a structure that something doesn't get boring, right? So you go. And it's starting to get boring, right? Switch to sliding. And then go. BB box, right? And then switch back into. Right? And this gives us the freedom to express ourselves, but at the same time not get stuck in that one thing, because we know, and obviously you can't do this for 10 hours, it's going to get boring at some point, but you do extend your knowledge in time, and you don't see music playing the same beat for 30 minutes, right? You don't see people soloing for more than 5 minutes. So really, in theory, you do have a lot of time. If you have a 1.5 minute solo and you keep doing this, you could stretch this for 1.5 minutes and you can add something. So this is number 1, very, very cool way to stretch your knowledge into unlimited solo. So number 2, we're gonna go with follow the groove. So let's say we have a groove. Whatever, so now you have to, as a musician, think, what is it, not the solo that I want to play, not the solo or the licks that I was practicing at home, but what is it that this groove demands, right? Right? You start to feel where that time is, and you start to feel where you can hit notes to follow that groove, right? These are not licks that I've learned, these are licks that I'm starting to feel as I'm starting to listen to whatever that pattern is, right? That keeps going over and over and over again. And you can go unlimited with this thing, right? Just follow where that wave takes you in the music, and timing is very important, so you got to keep that foot, right? Right, you see where I'm going with this? So it's not these licks where you go, I love that lick, I don't know how to put it in here, because the groove is not demanding it, right? So listen to the groove and follow that, and this will take you so far in music, you'll lose yourself. Really, really cool trick to create unlimited solos and loops. Number three is kind of really getting into this crazy territory and wherever your imagination takes you, right? And I did this thing in the beginning. I said, okay, let's say I want to say, I really, really, really love you on guitar. And I go, right? And that sounds like what I said, right? Because I told you, but if I reverse it, it doesn't kind of make sense, right? So how do you want to do this that it makes sense for you and you can create more and more licks? Is the syllables that you say, right? I'm saying I really, 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 I'm going, right? So this is I really, 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 and then that ends with love you. Or you could do it in a different way, go, right? That could be I really, really love you for you, right? So it's just your imagination. There's no right way of doing this. It's just getting those syllables right. You can go, I don't want to. You can go, take me home. Right? You can go, I want to take my dog out for a walk. Right? It's just syllabling everything, and really let your imagination sink into music, because none of this really makes sense. And you can really come up with interesting, amazing licks that'll make you play for hours and hours and hours. Anyway, if you learned something valuable, give me a like. It does help me out a lot. And if you like this video, subscribe. I'm going to make a lot more videos like this. And I hope this helped you guys to kind of improve your soloing length a little bit and sit down and practice with this. If you want more videos, click here. Enjoy your weekend. I love you guys. See you guys next time.